Benjamin Ritter.
Well, Benjamin Ritter, 35 fights, 24 wins, 11 losses, 4 KOs. He's been prepared at the WMC camp in Koh Samui, where I'll be venturing in February with the usual IK tour. But Benjamin Ritter up against, he's going to be one of the favourite sons. And I'll let you introduce him, Andy, in just a moment.
He's not going to have too much hometown support here, Ritter. From the Northern Hemisphere, getting ready to take on one of our favourites. One of Queensland's favourite sons, one of Australia's favourite Muay Thai exponents. They call him TS2, Aaron Leigh. Small in stature, big on heart, huge on talent.
Well, as a TS2 Leigh, the newly crowned Commonwealth champion, WMC Commonwealth champion. Of course, he battered his British opponent into submission and took the title on that Strikeforce promotion only weeks ago. And he's fronted up here for Evolution 6. He yet again carried the Aussie flag proudly.
It is very much routine for this young man. Over the ropes he goes and ready to get it on.
In the blue corner, from the WMC Samui camp, weighing in at 56 kilos, with a record of 35 fights, 24 wins and 11 losses, from Sweden, Benjamin Ritter. His opponent tonight in the red corner, representing Strikeforce Gym on the Gold Coast, weighing in at 55 kilos, 33 fights, 26 wins, 14 by way of knockout, representing Australia, Aaron TS2 Leigh.
A huge ovation for Aaron Leigh. Has plenty of support at this packed Chandler Arena.
3 minutes, full rules, okay? If I say you stop, yank, you separate, okay? Chop, you fight. Good luck, boys. You know the rules. Let's go.
The man in the middle of this fight, Mr. Stephen Fox.
Instructions are simple from Stefan Fox. Keep it clean and go.
Evolution 6 live here at the Chandler Arena.
Yeah, yes. We are ready to go. We've already seen one gripping full Thai rules contest with Shannon King victorious over Richard Allen. This is the first of our 3 international semi-main events on this John Wayne Parr, Bruce McPhee cracking card.
And Andy, just a couple of quick cheerios. Quick hello to great supporters, Mr. Johnny Stafford and the Stafford brothers from the Gold Coast. They love the broadcasts. And the Stafford brothers, Australia's up-and-coming DJ duo. Masashi, of course, all the crew at Masashi for getting behind this event too. Brian and all the boys love the Thai boxing and Samurai martial arts in Box Hill. Dave and Sammy down there. I'll tell you what, people are absolutely loving the Fox Sports broadcast. I get some great feedback. Scotty the Cannon Bannon.
Yep, Scotty Bannon joining us ringside. Nice inside thigh kick from our visitor Ritter, who, Scotty, at 56 kilos, it appears anyway, has a huge height and reach advantage.
Yeah, he's definitely taller. He's also got the tie in the corner that just beat Aaron Leigh on Evolution 5.
That was Rung Chai, who's one of the main trainers at the WMC camp, Rung Chai. But maybe next year something special. Can't give away too much, but I'll tell you what, keep an eye on the 55 kilo division. Aaron Leigh, Chris Tiger White from WA. Dane Mong Noi from Nuggets Gym, Rung Chai, all of these 55 kilo weighted fighters. Well, they might be getting together in the centre ring next year on a big promo. Can't say too much.
You just have.
Maybe said too much already.
I'm glad you didn't give him too much away there. A rough guess Nugget would be doing that too, wouldn't he?
No. Maybe not.
Oh, nice work from Aaron Leigh. Stefan Fox wasn't going to let that continue. If that was rugby league, Fox, you're on report. The tackle was high. Nice use of the hands there from Leigh. Once again, looking for the elbow, Ritter.
And Leigh's just a bit more crisp, eh? He's good.
Yeah.
Pulls him in quicker.
The power these guys are able to generate, absolutely awesome, considering they're 55, 56 kilos. They're a sauna off riding track work at Flemington. They're not big men at all.
Aaron Leigh, geez, he's had a stellar year this year. TS2 with the red trim has had a great year, as I said, capturing that WMC Commonwealth title. And you can bet the challenges will be coming up for him. And possibly, if he keeps on his winning ways, a world title not too far off Aaron Leigh from the lovely Gold Coast. Scotty, I love the Gold Coast.
You can't beat the Gold Coast.
Leigh did well there defensively.
Aaron caught a bit of an elbow there too.
Yeah.
Oh, nice right hand.
A good straight right, straight down the pipe from Aaron Leigh. They end up in a grapple.
I think the elbow's just upset him.
He is a tough little nut.
I spot Aaron Leigh. Hits about 70 kilos.
Yeah. Incredible and a good opening round here.
Well, a good even opening round, Andy. Nice right hand to finish there.
From this, we have a look at some of the action from the opening round. Again, the technique was good there. Aaron Leigh pulled straight back from Stefan Fox.
Well, that was a beautiful angle on the camera work there. Nice catch and sweep. Textbook stuff, and Aaron Leigh going for the supporting leg. And doing it nicely. But I tell you what, don't write off Benjamin Ritter, the Swedish fighter. He's showed a bit of heart and a bit of ticker to fight back there at the end of the first round.
Mouth guard in, seconds down. We are ready to go with the second of 5 scheduled 3-minute rounds.
You'd expect Aaron to pick it up now, I'd say.
Yep. It's been a trade of Aaron's. I know it is tradition to start round 1 of a Muay Thai contest conservatively, but Aaron Leigh really takes that to the nth level. He has got that great ability to be able to lift the tempo and dictate the fight as he sees it.
He's still looking nice and fit as well. TS2 he's maintained his condition since his Commonwealth title win. And he stepped in the centre ring tonight, still well prepared. His trainer, as we mentioned, Mark Peace, in the UK at the moment with Ben Pixie Burton, defending his world title. So the Strikeforce boys are certainly busy there. Scotty Cannon.
Well, Benjamin's got all the technique, but if you watch him, he moves well. We're very well balanced, checks everything.
He doesn't seem too intimidated by TS2.
No.
Got very quick feet. An illustration there, his flexibility good. Both men respectful of the other. You get the feeling they've already had a little taste of power from each other as Leigh looks for that straight right hand. Good defensive and evasive skills from our Swedish visitor.
Nice step up knee there from Ritter. If you watch Ritter though, after he kicks, he tends to drop his hands. Needs to keep his hands up, because if TS2 picks it up, he's going to wait for him to kick him and then roll a punch straight over the top.
And then the harder it gets, the more Aaron Leigh's going to like it. So he seems to love a challenge.
It'll wake him up. He's one of those fighters, you need to clock him a couple of times and then he wakes up.
That's probably what Mark Pease usually does in the dressing room.
Nice short right there. Oh, an elbow.
Nice catch, nice catch.
Didn't cut him, but
No, it hasn't cut him. The nose is bleeding from Aaron Leigh. That wasn't from the elbow. The elbow was to the forehead. Oh, that is a cracking rib kick from Aaron Leigh.
Bit low on the switch, inside thigh kick there from Aaron Leigh.
bruised avocados for him.
They're never good on a salad.
Stefan Fox checking and counting to make sure everything was still there. It appears to be, and we fight on. Bit of feeling in this contest. We're going once again for the supporting leg. Nice style about him, Aaron Leigh.
They fight very similar, don't they?
They do.
We got Aaron Leigh on the corner, Benjamin Ritter. In the blue corner from Sweden.
He's still jumping around on the balls of his feet. Plenty of energy there. A little bit more flat-footed at this point in time is Ritter.
Trying for the turning elbow there, Ritter. Something different.
Just 4 knockout victories out of 24 for Benjamin Ritter. So I would suggest he is not the knockout expert. Certainly hasn't got the percentage that Aaron Leigh does. Looking for the right elbow is Leigh.
I'll tell you what, Andy, I think having Rung Chai in his corner, Ritter, though, because as we said, TS2 has fought Rung Chai a couple of times, so Rung Chai will be very familiar with Aaron Leigh's fight strategy and technique. He'll know where the weaknesses are, and of course he'll pass that information on to Ritter. So you'll see Rung Chai there in the blue corner, with the Swedish fighter, that's certainly going to be of benefit to Ritter.
Well, Aaron Leigh always takes you on. He wants to go toe-to-toe with you. And that's why he's probably one of the only people that's ever matched him, you know.
Let's have a look at some of the action from the second round.
Losing his footing there. Nothing in that one. But really loading his kicks and punches up, does Aaron Leigh here.
He's such a humble guy, Aaron Leigh. Like, everyone, he's very popular because he's a down-to-earth bloke. He never changes.
They're always happy and always down to earth for the Queenslanders. That's what I find, and really keep a good, loyal base of followers because of that fact.
I think the fighters here, it's more like a footy game, you know. We get into all that sort of carry on after before it.
Both men slipping in the early exchanges of round number 3. Aaron Leigh in the red and in the blue, and representing the blue corner from Sweden, Benjamin Ritter. Both with pretty much the same amount of fights on their records and same amount of wins. So an evenly matched contest put together by Nugget McNaughton, Josh Sexton and company. Oh, and the big right elbow from Ritter. Looking to get through on Aaron Leigh. It doesn't. And that is perhaps just what Aaron Leigh needed. He has come to fight. Trying to explode out of that Musashi neutral corner. Good straight right from Aaron Leigh. Again in close quarters. Elbows high.
Great fight.
Sensational stuff. I tell you what, Ritter's given Leigh no respect at all. Even though he's a Commonwealth champion, Ritter is taking it right up to him. The European is certainly here to fight tonight.
It's a big scalp for Ritter, a huge opportunity.
This is a contrast in fights. Like Aaron Lee's, this is a nice fight, technical, and Shaggy was a nice fight, but it was you know, all power.
Well, it was brutal, sure.
To get the best of both worlds.
Left jab. Two-punch combination there from Aaron Leigh in the red. Local boy. Straight right down the pipe, and again avoiding that right elbow.
There's the catch, going a little bit too late. He's been cut. Yeah. He has been cut over the right top of the fight. Oh, big elbow again from Ritter.
Oh, it's a big elbow here.
Aaron Leigh has been cut on both sides, I think you'll find.
And no one near his eyes.
Bye. Time.
They've called time. Stefan Fox calling time. The doctor's going to have a look at it. No, he's wiped him down and straight back into it. Thailand style from Stefan Fox.
Blood's not a problem up here.
His face will be a crimson mask shortly. And this will spur Aaron Leigh into action. As we said, was on the wrong end. Evolution 5, Leigh looking to make up for it here in front of a full house at Chandler. Into the grapple they go.
Well, there's a real sense of urgency there, Andy, as you move the water.
Look at that, Aaron got cut in his last fight in Evolution 2.
Yes, and he doesn't like, you know, it's very unfortunate he does get cut.
You were going to say he doesn't like the sight of his own blood, weren't you?
Well, no, I think it actually spurs him on. He's in there with renewed vigour since he's been cut, Leigh. He knows there's a real sense of urgency. He doesn't want to let that cut get any worse and end this fight because of the cut. They'll wipe him down and have a look at the cut.
Plenty of claret on the face of Aaron Leigh. Our doctor once again being called up, Saul Geffen. Fight on. There is blood all over Ritter. It is all Aaron Leigh's.
Here we go.
Well, he doesn't want it. Aaron Leigh should not be getting into an elbow exchange here.
That's right.
Aaron Leigh should be staying and trying to knock him out with punches because they're going to go for elbow. That's not going to get any better.
Oh, yeah, Aaron's got a lot of adrenaline there. He's angry.
Wow, there you go.
Beautiful round.
Aaron Leigh pumping himself up as he makes his way back to the corner. Oh, look at the towel. There's blood all over it, like none of it's his.
Well, Scotty, what we're seeing tonight, this venue is absolutely packed. We saw this on the cover of International Kickboxer. The venue was chock-a-block. Queensland Thai boxing, I think, tonight has certainly come of age. There's people everywhere. I just want to know, from the time when you were fighting to what we're seeing tonight, the fighters have really come of age, and there's a real improvement in the skill level. What's your thoughts on that?
Yeah, it's a full world level now. We can match anyone in the world. Queensland's the #1 state in Thai boxing, full stop. And guys like Nugget and Josh are pushing the envelope. Look, you know, we've got Carnage here, we've got Aaron Leigh, we've got Soren, Bruce, John Wayne. Like, we've got a full card just with us.
The dancing girls on stage, the Warriors centre ring. They are ready to do their thing. Well, we're going to go through a club of Vaso here.
That's when you need Mark Pease.
They've got to get the adrenaline, they've got to get the Vaseline into that cut, they've got to stem the bleeding, and they've got to tell Aaron Leigh not to go elbow hunting, because I tell you what, I spoke to Mark Pease last time as they got stopped with an elbow, and it's a bit of an ego thing. They stand there and they try and go toe-to-toe with the elbows. You're always at a very high risk factor. They're light guys, they're bony, there's not a lot of flesh on those elbows, and when they crack your forehead, they leave a cut, Scotty. There's no two ways about it.
You know, it's like that, Mark, when you're in the middle of the ring and the crowd's screaming, you've got blood pouring down your forehead, you don't want to take it backwards.
Just go, that's right.
That's part of the spirit of the boys.
Oh, with a big right elbow. It doesn't seem to have phased Ritter.
But Mark Pease, he's probably one of the best cut men in the country, so you could have used him then.
They've stemmed the flow of blood to a degree.
I still think, even though, we're focusing a lot on the cut, but I still think Az is doing a good job. Yeah. He's still working the outside well and landing some good shots, the Aussie.
The cut's not on his eye either, Mark, which is a big bonus, eh?
It's just in the hairline there. And you don't want the blood dripping, obviously, into your eye. Obviously, if it's on the forehead, sometimes the blood will trickle into your eye.
Bleeding right ear of Ritter, who is taken down in a nice grab from Aaron Leigh.
The Swedish boy's solid, but like, you know,
he's not taking a backward step.
It's good to see quality fighters from other countries out here.
Oh, nice straight right again, Aaron Leigh, who put everything into that round kick.
I tell you what, Scotty, quality fighters, and a lot of it's due to the WMC influence. They've all come via the way of Thailand, and the World Muay Thai Council's input into making sure that credible international opponents come to Australia to fight the Aussies, not only for titles, but just for good stand-up stoush fights like this one right here.
That's the difference between the WMC and a lot of other ones at the moment. There's no titles here. You know, just to fight WMC, you know you're fighting the best guys, so we don't need to fight for titles. So Bruce McPhee and John Wayne, there's no title. They could have made a dodgy world title up.
That's right.
It's just who's the best, you know?
And that's exactly why Queensland, I think, have progressed so much over the southern states, because they're just focused on just good, hardcore fighting with a good skill level, and that's what we're seeing in centre ring, Andy Raymond, right now.
And pleasing the fans.
Exactly right.
He could throw the belt in the bin, but he'd probably get in trouble over doing something like that.
Been there, done that.
Great idea.
Kick to the midsection there, front knee. In the grapple position. Stefan Fox moving in to separate our two young men. This is round number 4.
30 seconds remaining.
They have done a good job with that cut of Aaron Leigh. Looking for a left elbow there. Left hook from Benjamin Ritter. Back in the grapple in centre ring. Tempo is slowed. Both men have given it their all. Aaron Leigh connects with a right elbow, then takes his men down with a leading kick. The leading leg dropped him. Bell sounds. Oh, boy, what a fight this is.
Just joining us in the commentary position, Andy Raymond. We've now got, well, what can I say, one of the world's best, in my opinion, someone who, a world title, it's only a matter of time, Andy Raymond. You've been the boxing aficionado. He's done everything this year. He's had some great fight preparation. He's fought, and he's brought out a book. I'll tell you what, turned his hand to writing as well. So
I'll tell you what Mark Castellini said earlier, you're going to have to learn how to read before you get to judge your book. But congratulations, a big step in the life for Paul Briggs. You know, the book, the career is going tremendous.
Yeah, it is. Things are going unbelievably with Johnny Lewis, and you know, I'm really enjoying being in Sydney. The family's enjoying being there. It's an unbelievable night of fighting here tonight. I love coming to the kickboxing, and I can sort of still live my kickboxing days through guys like John Wayne Parr, of course, as well.
Johnny Lewis, how's the training going?
Yeah, really, really well. You know, we're changing a few little things, just minor things, and it's great to be with a guy who is an amazing mentor, and Johnny's the sort of guy that just really brings the best out in you. You just want to really go out there and win for him, and you know, we had a great win in Germany a couple of weeks ago, and we're working on things in the gym, so I'm really excited about the future.
And John Wayne Parr, of course, that's why you're here, and you're in the back room working with him. How's he shaping up for the main event?
Mate, he's looking really, really good. One thing I'll say about John Wayne Parr, it's the first time he's ever weighed in and had breakfast on the day of the weigh-in.
Well, we'll let you get back to prepping JW, and I wish you all the best and for your fight. World title, it's only around the corner for you, Briggsy. Good luck, mate. Thank you.
Thanks, guys.
Paul the Hurricane Briggs joining us in between rounds. He is ducking straight back to the dressing sheds to hook up with good mate John Wayne Parr. Scotty Bannon, they're playing tag team in the commentary position. Briggs out, Bannon in, and the last round of Aaron Leigh and Benjamin Ritter.
Tell you what, Andy, it's a night of stars for me. I'm commentating with you, sitting here with a cannon. That Briggsy with me. Oh,
You're an easy marker.
I'm in heaven, I'm telling you.
You're an easy marker, Hammer.
I think Maurice Smith was asking for you too before.
Aaron Leigh.
Of course, Michael Chavello over commentating the K1 in Japan as we speak. So he's on the other side of the world. I'm here living the glory. So
yeah, look what
he can have the K1. I'll have Queensland any day of the week.
That's why you're always welcome here, Mark Cassidy.
Into the ropes.
You see him rubbing the heads there too, just giving that cut a bit of a loosen up.
Yep. Showing his experience there was Ritter.
Only a tactician like you, Scotty Bannon, would pick that.
I read it in the book.
Aaron Leigh, for my money, I'll tell you what though, he may be cut, but I still like his scoring. I still think he's landed some good shots, and he's kept his work rate up, and his defences are sound.
He's definitely aggressive too, which in the last couple of rounds always adds up.
I think it's also one of those fights, I'm not sticking up for our three judges, I think it's one of those fights that would be very difficult to score.
It is too, like, the crowd only remember the last round. You've been killing him for the first four, and then...
again with the elbow from Ritter.
That hurt him. He's rocked there.
Aaron Leigh gets the opportunity to tee off. He'd love to finish this strong.
Needs to get out of the grapple and hammer.
Back to centering they go. 3 feet between them. Both looking for that second win. Both want to give the judges something positive to remember them by. Aaron Leigh.
I think Benjamin's gone into a bit of he has gone into a bit of a shell since the cut, but he cut Aaron. He pulled back a little.
I'll tell you what though, that's why I love Thai boxing. Have a look at Ritter, very unassuming sort of a young fella. You wouldn't give him a second look, but how big's his heart, and how big's his courage to step in and throw elbows and wear a lot as well.
Aaron Leigh did well defensively there.
Trying for the takedown, not coming.
Final 30 seconds of this contest. Full-time rules. Oh, Ritter again looking for the elbow straight through the middle of the defences of Aaron Leigh. Oh, a good right hand from Leigh. Again, they get tangled up into the neutral corner.
Leigh needs to keep working the knees on the inside though, even just banging away with the knee strikes to the thighs, just cork up the legs with the knees. He needs to keep working.
It's a great technical fight, isn't it?
Oh, it's excellent. What a battle, what a war.
What's your pick, Hammer?
Well, I'll tell you what, as I said, if it's going to go and work rate, I still like Leigh. I think he landed some good shots. He was busier, especially when he got cut.
So Mark's right, Aaron did do more work and he was a lot more aggressive. He once the Benjamin cut him, he sort of went into a shell.
Let's have a look at some of the action from round number 5. A quality international contest on Evolution 6. Two massive elbows midway through the fight that opened up Aaron Leigh. He has got the Queensland tattoo either side of the forehead.
Well, I tell you what, Queensland tattoo indeed.
Ladies and gentlemen, the judge's decision is in, and it is a unanimous decision. To the red corner, Aaron Leigh!
Deservedly so.
Aaron Leigh victorious. He will wear the war wounds, but wear them proudly. Scotty Bannon, thank you for joining us for the last couple of fights. It has been a pleasure. Back to the seat, relax and enjoy the main event.